guys, it's Keisha, and today I am here with the Dog Lovers book tag. And this is actually a book tag that I created myself this morning, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So for this book tag, I have 9 different dog breeds, and each dog breed has its own bookish scenario. So I'm going to get started. The first one I have is Golden Retriever, and this is your favorite book. It's your staple book. It's what puts you in a good mood. It's maybe why you love reading. For this, I picked the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I absolutely adore the series. You know, it grew up with me, and it's why I love reading. It's still why I love reading. It's why I started love reading. The second book I have is a Chihuahua, or in my case, I'm going to do a Papillon, because this is my dog Jack right here. And this is your favorite small book. For this, I picked If I Stayed by Gail Forman. This book has so much emotion in like 120 pages. I do not know how Gail Forman pulls that off. And if you have not seen the movie to it yet, I highly recommend that as well because it is an excellent, excellent adaptation. The third book I have is The Great Dane, and this is your favorite book over 500 pages. And for this, I have A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I adore this series, and these books are ridiculously huge. For number 4, I have a Pitbull, and this is a book that has a bad rep, but that you love anyways. And for this, I have the House of Night series by Kristen and PC Cast. I see this series get a lot of slack on BookTube, and I don't know why, because I absolutely adore them. I have read all but the last one. I'm all caught up pretty much. The last one just came out, and I love them. I mean, I think the world is so cool. You know, the vampire magic system is just fascinating to me. And this one I actually, when I was reading Twilight, you know, and I actually always liked this one more. So, I don't know. I just adore those books. And I don't care. Haters gonna hate. The next, number 5, I have a Greyhound, and this is a book or series that you just flew through. Something that you picked up and that you could not put down once you started. And for this, I have the Selection series by Kristen Cast. I absolutely adore these books. I started with a selection, and I think I read all 3 books within 24 hours because I had to get more. I loved the whole Bachelorette feel. It had this like reality TV feel that I just kept eating up, and I cannot wait for the air to come out. I'm just like dying to even find out what it's about. For number 6, I have a Mutt, and this is my dog Lux. She is a Mutt. And for this, I put it in because I wanted something, you know, that had to do with it. And for this, I have your favorite book by a collaboration of authors. Now, actually, once I put this on the list, I realized that I've never actually read a book by a collaboration of authors. So the closest thing I have is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This was originally, the idea was created by Sabine Dowd while she was battling cancer. And after she had passed away, Patrick Ness actually finished the story for her and created the story. So that is the closest thing that I have to a collaboration of authors. But yeah, here's another picture of my dog. And number 7, I have a Pug, and this is your favorite quirky book. And for this, I chose A Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I don't know if many people would actually consider this a quirky book, but I feel like all of John Green's, you know, characters are so quirky in their own way, and you know, Hazel and Augustus are no different from that. They are so quirky, they're so full of life, and this book just makes me smile ear to ear. It makes me laugh, it makes me cry. So yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. And for number 8, I have a Chow Chow, and this is a book with too much fluff. Have you ever read a book that has just too much? You know, you could have made this book, you know, 200 pages, not 400 pages. There's just too much extra stuff, and it kind of kills the book for you. For this, I picked A Winter's Tale. I started trying to read this book when I found out the movie was coming out, and the movie, you know, previews looked so good. And I'm a big person. You have to read the book before you can watch the movie. And I could not stand this book. It was too fluffy. It was too frilly. There was too much description, which might be a bad thing to say, but I do not need 5 pages describing how the horse is running. I really don't. You know, you can tell me that in 2 paragraphs, and I will get the concept that a horse is running, okay? I will get it, I promise. And my last one here is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. For this, I chose your favorite classic book only because Charles King's whatever Spaniel looks and sounds fancy. So I'm going to do a classic book for that. And for this, I chose Dracula by Bram Stoker. This is my favorite classic book by far. If you're not a person that can pick up many classics and feel like you're trudging through mud, which I do, I do want to read them because I feel like they have such poignant stories and they have so much to tell. But sometimes, let's be honest, they're so hard to get through. I would suggest starting with Dracula. It's very suspenseful. It's not super, super slow paced like a lot of classics. It's got a lot of suspense, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book the entire time I was reading it. It has a lot of great quotes, too, that I bookmarked when I was reading it. So yeah, guys, that is the Dog Lovers Book Tag. Thanks for joining me again today, and I will have another video up soon. Goodbye!